my dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog from the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same chores. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain pours. Soon as I left, I knew addition gave the game pause. You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Extra perpetual, things next to Air Force. Don't live the good and make bad choices. What all the good and make bad choices.
Fastball forward. 6 feet 7 inches. Number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. At the center position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 23, Draymond Green. At the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 10, Jimmy Butler. At point guard, standing 6 foot 2, number 30, Stephen Curry. At the other guard position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 3, MP. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it for your Golden State Warriors.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp and Grant are out on the wings. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Reith in at center. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
He is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Sharp, and he goes in for the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And here's MP from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Gomez has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Grant. 17 points in his last outing. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, he's mostly a 3-and-D guy, but Grant's showing you he can also score in the paint.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Here's Sharp. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it. Now Holiday. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Sharp. Bogdanovic against Grant. 6 to shoot. Good D by Bogdanovic. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Here's Grant off the outside. Here's Reith. From the arc. Grant's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Gomez gets the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Blazers trail by 8. Off the outside. Pass to Grant. To halt the run. Oh, man!
Look out below. Wow, that is some serious mid-air creativity. Look at Jeremy Grant.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And here's MP from outside. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And it's a completely new group. Here's Butler. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Denny Avdia, Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Reith in at the 5 spot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bogdanovich comes in for Podziemski. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. MP buries the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Here's Sharp. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors lead by 12. Pass to Gomez. Beyond the arc. MP reigns in the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Portland scoring again.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
Offensive rebound. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Soft touch off the glass.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Here's Green. Oh, look at the effort from Draymond.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Golden State Warriors.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the 3, the driving lane should be wide open in the second half.
It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, These are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
And I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Three-pointer Holiday hits a three-pointer. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Outside Sharp, this one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the middle. Here's Sharp. Can't hit that one. Good D by MP. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Gomez has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer. Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Sharp against MP. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Off target with the 3.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Oh, got that one up quick. Gomez has got 39.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the 3-point line.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the 3-point line. That's just today's game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Heald's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And also a switch here for Portland. Lillard's checked in. And they pick up 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Portland making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Picked by Murray. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, that one's good.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. A nice shot by MP.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. Outside Holiday. 30 seconds left in the third. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
From deep, MP. Sharp grabs a miss. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Murray finds Lillard. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Kuminga. 4 seconds left. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a...
In for the Warriors. MP comes in for Hield. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Reith, he's checked in for Murray. Jeremy Grant comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard. Pass to Holiday. Avdia outside. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a...
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. On the court right now for Portland. Sharp and Grant are out on the wings. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Avdia. And it's Reith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Avdia outside. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
MP inside. Guarded by Sharp. And it's good! He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Sharp. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Counted. Sharp's got 9 points now in the second half.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
And the shot goes in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to Reith. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Post. Outside Moody. Back to MP. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Portland moving it around. Holiday finds Grant. 5 on the clock. It's Avdia on the wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by Moody. Here's Gomez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponents.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.